The only thing that's going to matter.
Look at what you're doing right now. The more we divide and silo ourselves, it's at our peril.
Did we miss something?
Hi there, and welcome to the Mission Forward podcast, where each week we bring you a thought-provoking and perspective-shifting conversation on the power of communication. I'm Carrie Fox, your host and CEO of Mission Partners, a social impact communications firm and a certified B Corporation, and I'm glad you're here. Today, I've got another short-form episode for you, drawn from my weekly Wednesday column called Finding the Words. If you like what you hear, I invite you to head on over to missionforward.us and sign up to get insights like this one delivered right to your inbox each and every Wednesday morning. While you're there, you can check out other episodes of this podcast too. All right, enough of that, because it is time to get out of the damn way. There's been a lot of talk in recent weeks about cutting costs, building efficiencies, and reducing wasteful spending. Some extreme examples of this are playing out real time in the U.S. administration, with the true impact of those actions yet to be realized. Regardless of political ideology, most Americans agree that some level of cost-cutting and efficiency is good. In fact, according to a Newsweek poll released not too long ago, 60% of U.S. adults believe that the government is spending too much overall. However, how leaders choose to address the issue of cost-cutting is in question. And by the way, many Americans believe that key programs should receive more funding, not less. Which brings me to an article featured not too long ago in The Guardian. It's a tale of some eager beavers and the power of listening to those closest to the problems we set out to solve. As the story goes, back in 2018, Czech Republic officials embarked on an ambitious project to build a dam that could shield the Klava River and its critically endangered crayfish population from acidic water that was spilling over from two nearby ponds. Year after year, the project was readied and then stalled in paperwork, delayed building permits, and negotiations over the land. While that project stood stalled by humans, a group of eager beavers living in the area just so happened to start building a dam of their own, ultimately building an impressively large barrier just where the human engineers had hoped, saving the endangered fish and $1.2 million in taxpayer money at the same time. It seems sometimes we should really leave it to beaver. So while we humans continue to squabble over how best to save money and build efficiencies, this little tale is a friendly reminder that often those closest to the problem also know best how to address the problem. While you and I may not be able to control much about how the government goes about solving problems in the near term, we can glean some good advice from those eager beavers in our own problem-solving efforts. Let's listen first. Before taking action, take time to listen and learn from those closest to the problem. Even better, invite them to participate in the problem-solving efforts. Then get closer, experience the problem firsthand, and see what you might learn when you get close enough to witness it yourself. And finally, build bridges to solutions. And of course, never underestimate the power of bringing together unlikely allies in the pursuit of problem solving. Bottom line this week, no matter the industry or the discipline you're in, whether you work on issues of healthcare or housing, problem solving is best done when it involves those closest to the problem. And yes, sometimes the best action you can take is to simply get out of the damn way. And that wraps this week's episode of Mission Forward. I hope you enjoyed these words, found value in them, that some of them resonated with you and will stick with you throughout this day. And I look forward to seeing you next time on the Mission Forward podcast.